Morning, welcome back, you cogs in the machine. Your face looks extra coggy today. Must be all the extra hours you're clocking in at work. Yeesh. Maybe go get a massage or something. We all know doing the 9 to 5, 5 days a week isn't the most glamorous thing in the world. It's actually picked up a pretty bad rep nowadays. It's boring, soul-sucking, happiness-draining activities. Doing the same tasks every single day for some rich big shot. Dangling your sad little paycheck in front of you like some sort of anime horse girl in an anime horse girl racing game. You wake up, work the whole day until you're too tired to do anything else, eat, sleep, and repeat for the next 50 to 60 years or so. As the great blonde philosopher with green eyes and huge brains once said, working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken and no given. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. Man, Dolly Parton and her
big boobs.
Big IQ was ahead of her time. Even going online to de-stress will have you thinking about work when chronically online internet people tell you, devoting your entire life to working a 9 to 5? A scam! While selling you a $500 coaching course on mastering the alpha mindset.
9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. People who are living in shoebox apartments like that are not getting the true complexity of life and the value of money, man. You know, it's your boy Big C, fellow alpha male lifestyle consultant out here. Really just wanted to tell you guys today about the value of money and everything and how to make money easily through courses.
I'ma just say, this might be alpha behavior, but only the real alphas know the best way to avoid working the 9 to 5 scam. Just work 5 to 9. Am I right? Thank you. Where all my omegas at? Don't forget to take your heat suppressants. Yeah, I wouldn't call fixed working hours a scam, but more like it's not the most ideal way to live for some people. Especially when the job market is so cooked, it's hard picturing a bright future for yourself.
Just know that I applied to 1,623 companies before I got my current job offer.
We're seeing it happen right in front of our eyes. Everyone's getting replaced by AIs and are in turn using AI to cheese their way through grad school. Cause if you can't beat them, join them, I guess. Like this new generation of graduates can't even write an email without their robot BFF. Can't wait till we see lawyers whip out their phones mid-court case to ask ChatGPT a question. Hey fam, my client has negative aura. Is it over for them? Also, what does litigation mean? Even applying for jobs feels like you've been working all day, but worse. You don't get paid, your mental is down, desperation and sadness is your main driving force. Not to mention the extra hours you have to spend at your part-time job. As an FBI agent, triple checking the companies you applied to are actually run by real human beings.
Hello, I'm Alex, the recruiter at Club Pilates. Thank you for taking the time to interview today. As a sales associate at Club Pilates, you'll be working the front desk. Your main tasks include reaching out to leads, inviting them for an introductory Pilates class, and guiding them through our membership options to sign them up. This position heavily involves sales, so we seek someone with strong multitasking skills and a collaborative spirit. Does this align with what you're looking for?
Yes.
Well, that was a horrifying prediction of our future. It's almost as scary as a health influencer convincing you cottage cheese belongs in dessert, and using beef tallow is a replacement for sunscreen. Not sure if getting all your healthcare advice online is the best way to meet your health goals. How about we take a break from doom scrolling through questionable health trends and go see actual healthcare professionals who aren't just content farming. It's easy using ZocDoc, a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. Whether you're looking for a dentist, a therapist, have primary or even urgent care needs, they have you covered. You can search from over 100,000 verified doctors across every specialty and narrow it down by location, insurance, and real patient reviews before you even book. Once you find someone that fits, pick a time from their actual appointment openings. Most people get seen within 24 to 72 hours of booking, sometimes even the same day if the timing lines up. Waiting weeks for an appointment is the worst, especially when something's been bothering you for a while. If I knew about ZocDoc, it would have saved me a lot of time in the past. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Edvasian to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Edvasian, ZocDoc.com/Edvasian. Escapism, our favorite way to deal with existential dread. Can't be sad if you've always got something going on. We got all kinds of ways to distract ourselves. Hobbies, video games, trash TV, watching Demon Slayer 5 times in theaters, and finding enjoyment in the mundane. by consuming this genre of content, where people film themselves going through their day, but instead of seeing the same influencer-generated sentences like, "Come with me to try the world's first chocolate Labubu roller coaster ride located in the heart of downtown LAX, surrounded by a moat of ube matcha latte." You're watching your average Joe neighbor at his 9 to 5 on a Wednesday afternoon, where there's no fancy edits, no music, no talking, just someone having a quiet, chill, boring day where nothing exciting happens. People like the refreshing perspective in these videos. It's authentic, it's relatable. 90% of the population is probably living this exact day right now. Thinking about doing the same work routine until you retire at 70 years old sounds depressing, but actually seeing someone go through it every day doesn't seem so bad. Some consider these repetitive, monotonous lifestyles a privilege. You got food, money, house, dog, purse. What else do you need? Find some hobbies to do, take a vacation here and there. Sounds like a pretty stress-free life to me. No need to wonder if you'll have a more exciting life as an influencer with 1 million followers, until it happens to you. Hub's Life is a creator who's mainly known for working his corporate job and that's pretty much it. There wasn't actually anything super compelling about his content. It would usually consist of waking up, making breakfast, going to work, coming home, doing a few hobbies, eating supper, and chilling before heading to bed and doing it all over again. Based on what he's publicly shared about his job, it seems like he enjoys it. He makes a nice 6 figures a year, there's health insurance, a 401k, great coworkers, and a lot of potential to move up within the company. Hey, can't complain too much about that. This is a low-stress dream job most people would love to have. Nowadays, you'd be considered lucky if the company you spent your entire adult life working for gets you a cake after 40 years of service. And not even the good kind, the discounted ones from the grocery store that expire the next day. Hub's life was on a mission to normalize a normal, boring life by being his authentic self on the timeline. An anti-influencer, if you will. Rejecting the idea, everyone's gotta be some sort of money-making entrepreneur. What also set him apart was that he would never speak, never respond to comments, or showcase his personality. One of the reasons why his content blew up and got him 1 million followers. People were able to relate because they could see themselves in his videos. We're all going through the same experience in corporate hell. But it's chill, because if this guy looks fulfilled and happy living this life, then I can be too. There's this interesting effect faceless, blank slate content creators have on their audience. Unless you met them in person, you have no idea what their personality is actually like. And when you only have positive experiences with their content, there's a sort of halo effect, where you end up imagining a perfect image of whoever it is you're watching. The Hub's Life brand image was a humble, everyman character we can all aspire to be. Look at him, proudly being boring at work without caring what others think, while sad music plays in the background. Yeah, something I kept noticing. You say we're normalizing the boring parts of life, but some of these song choices and the permanent empty look in the eyes feels kinda like we're trying to farm depression aura. Okay, think I figured out why he looks so sad. He ate his Chili's burger and fries in under 5 minutes, and then zipped right over to Staples with that heavy-ass meal in his stomach in 7 minutes. That's a recipe for indigestion. I know the vibes are supposed to be sad boy hours, but it is okay to crack a smile from time to time. Come on, I told you to smile. Why don't you smile?
I told you to smile, but you just ignore my word and you just
The music really plays a big part in making the mood. Would his videos feel this depressing if we, let's say, swapped in some Samantha Ronson? This is the story of a girl at the end of a 2000s rom-com who realizes everything will be okay. Taxi driver, take me home. Even though Hub's life looks miserable at times, he stated he would never leave his job because of how good he has it. Well, as with all relatable influencers who surpass the 1 million follower mark, we're about to witness the classic audience switcheroo, where he would drop hints he was leaving his current job to pursue a new 9-to-5 career, with the encouragement of his loyal fan base, who still didn't know what the new job was exactly. Congratulations on the new job. We love to see underdogs finally get their big break. Cool office space, bro. Never stop pulling out the laptop in 0.5 speed. So, what do you do now, other than editing your YouTube videos all day? Oh wait. This is basically a roundabout way to say, yeah, I quit my 9-to-5 day job in corporate. I am now a 24/7 content creator. Not sure how ethical those hours are. His audience was not impressed. Seeing someone who rejected the obnoxious influencer lifestyle became exactly what he criticized. His audience felt let down and started to wonder how much of his personality was even real. Something we should always keep in mind. Everything you see online is fake to some degree. The Hub's Life brand started to fall apart when he started to clap back at fans who made comments about not liking the shift in content, when he disabled comments, when he started to act like a big shot influencer, right before hopping on a TikTok live to ask his audience for money in the form of galaxies.
Sam, where's the galaxy, bro? I'll answer like 10 questions if you say galaxy. You're gonna send me a galaxy or something. This is a lot more lucrative and I get to work from anywhere in the world. Make money from my telephone. There are any investments other than 401k. You gotta send me a galaxy and I'll answer that. That's the internet for you, dude. No one wants to see you doing better than them, right? I'm just a regular chill dude.
Even him doing his regular 9-to-5 content as if nothing ever happened didn't hit the same, cause everyone already knew it wasn't authentic anymore. This all could have been done in a less all or nothing type of way. He full on abandoned the steady ship he spent years building for a shiny new one, only to find out it's actually full of holes. It's not bad to quit your day job to pursue something you're more passionate about. Internet fame is also the most fickle thing ever. Too bad he had to learn that the hard way. All Hub's Life had to do was keep up his office worker cosplay, and the bag was his. Once you break the trust between you and your fans, they'll drop you faster than an unattractive VTuber doing a face reveal to disastrous results. Not saying it's right to bully someone for their looks, but it has happened before. Well, best case scenario, he didn't quit his day job on bad terms and can go back whenever the galaxies start running dry.
I gotta get a galaxy, guys, if you want me to answer the tough questions.
So we've heard of influencers going back to work normal jobs once they realize they can't pay bills with PR packaging and the $50 they made from the TikTok creator fund. But what about someone getting a 9-to-5 to fund their influencer lifestyle? I think. Amberlynn Reid is an infamous content creator who's been hanging around the internet for decades. A quirky character known for posting about her weight loss journey, doing mukbangs, and rage baiting her audience for attention. Her newest venture was getting a fresh 9-to-5 work from home job for that sweet, sweet double income. You know what? I respect the grind, as my relatives would say. Congratulations, you finally have a real job. Can I borrow $50? And hey, why not kill two birds with one stone by hopping on the what I eat in a day at work trend? It's exactly what it sounds like. People filming themselves snacking throughout their shift as triggering noises play in the back. Ugh. Ugh. She gets paid by a company while making content that also pays her. I like it. Work smarter, not harder. But people started to notice something fishy going on with her 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. shift. The light in this room is awfully consistent for a time span of 7 hours, going from afternoon well into the evening, with a single light source on the left and the natural looking 9 o'clock at night lighting on the right. Never seen a room be so well lit for 7 hours straight. The most unrealistic part about this is an office work shift from 2 to 9. Who are we doing all this admin work for at these hours? Loan sharks? The only professionals I can think of who have so much tedious paperwork to do before they can go out and start breaking people's legs. Hey, don't want to break the wrong ones by accident. Clearly, these were filmed in the span of an hour, maybe two. allegedly. Okay, well, she still has her job as a content creator, right? Why not use this office cosplay time as a chance to do something productive? Send some emails, edit videos, work on a script. That would make a lot more sense than finding out her going sicko mode on a keyboard is her typing nonsense. Now that I look closely, she's hitting the spacebar every 2 to 3 letters. How many 2-letter words can you use in a business email without looking like you're typing out the lyrics to? A lot of dead giveaways here that this person isn't doing any real work and probably doesn't have a lot of experience working in an office environment, getting scheduled random ass hours. The eyes, dissociating while typing strings of random words. Even if it's just a remote job, there are standards. I know she's at home, but man, seafood boil at work is crazy. My fingers are already exhausted typing gibberish all day. No way am I doing more hand-related activities like cracking open crab legs. Faking a job to rage bait your audience for views, huh? Sure, whatever. What's next? Paying to work a fake job? Well, yes, specifically in China. Looking for a job right after you graduate is a hellish experience. Since a lot of young graduates aren't able to find jobs right away, instead of rotting away in your house, you can pay $5 a day to experience the routine of going to work at a fake office. Like some sort of twisted Uno reverse card. It's similar to a job purgatory type of situation where everyone around you is in the same boat. Due to economic transformation and the mismatch between education and the job market, young people need these places to think about their next steps, or to do odd jobs as a transition. Pretend office companies are one of the transitional solutions. Reportedly, these pretend offices aren't just for show. Many people use the space to network, search for jobs, work on freelance projects, or start their small businesses. According to the owner of these fake workspaces, what I'm selling isn't a workstation, but the dignity of not being a useless person. Now, if that isn't the realest thing I've ever heard, well, how much more cooked can the job market get? Hey man, times are tough. If you happen to see me on a TikTok live typing nonsense and emoting for galaxies, just know it's a recession indicator. We're all just trying our best. Did I do good with this piece of content I fed you? Tap the like button as a way to let me know it was delicious. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and see you in the next one.